So for the beginning of this video, I'm starting my base off with a yellow water-based paint all over my face and partly down my neck. Then for this portion of the tutorial, I'm outlining the eyes and the mouth with a black eyeliner pencil, just to outline it a little easier, just so when I paint it on, it's kind of easier to know where I'm putting all the parts. And after that, I'm taking my black water-based paint and just painting right over those spots I just outlined. And I'm also using a detailing paintbrush, a smaller ended one, so I can get a very precise line for this part. Now for this part, I just mixed my blue water-based paint and then a little bit of white to make a kind of very light, like a pale kind of sky blue, and started painting in the flower petals. After I painted in the flower petals, I took my black paint again and then just filled in the empty spaces I left there, just so it fills in the black portion of the eyes. Then I started going back towards the mouth area and started painting over the outlined part where I drawed out the teeth and stuff, and just used my black paint and a very tiny detailing brush. Then I started painting the inside of the teeth with some pink paint, which I just mixed red and white together and made some pink. Then I decided I wanted to draw out some cheekbones, so I took my black paint and started painting them out. And then started taking my finger and started patting out the color so it's not so opaque, because I wanted it to be kind of smudgy and smoky for this type of look. Kind of like contouring almost, but for a skeleton and with black. Then I started painting on the nose, which is basically just an upside down heart. And I used black paint instead of white, because on the actual mug it is a white type of transparent nose. Then for this part, I'm just taking my black paint again and just filling in the little details on the flower petals. Then I'm just drawing in the little loops around the eyes. Then for the inside of the loops, I'm going to be making little dots inside of each of them. So I'm taking this liquid eyeliner that has like a dotting type of applicator to it and just making little dots everywhere where I have the loops at. And I started putting this little design around the eyebrow area with some black paint and pink paint. And it's just this cool design that was around the eyes type of eyebrows because I left my eyebrows in here, so I just put them above that. And then on the chin area, I started drawing out the little flower that's at the bottom in pink, and then little leaves on each end of it, just to bring some attention to the chin area too, and because this is on part of the mug. Then I decided I want to put some little diamonds on my face, so I took some lash glue and let it get a little tacky, and then put some little tiny diamond type of studs on my face in like certain areas, like by the brow area, and then on the cheekbones and like the middle part where the ribbon area is in the heart. Then I decided I wanted to draw in the neck spine area, so I started drawing that in with black, and then I filled it in with pink because I kind of wanted to bring a little more pink in because the teeth are pink, and that's pretty much it. And yeah. Then I started taking some blue and red paint, like back and forth, and started flickering it all around my face to give it that splatter paint effect. Alright everybody, so this is the finished sugar skull look, which I mostly got inspired by this mug that I have in my room, but I just got paint all over, which sucks. But I got this from like Spirit Halloween, I think, a while ago, I'm not even sure. I got it from somewhere that has sugar skull, so I'm not really sure. But I always loved sugar skull like design, just the whole skull, it just looked so cool, and I always love skull stuff since I was like little. And I thought this would be like a cool design to recreate on my face and then add my own personal touches to it. So, hope everyone enjoyed this tutorial on this cool ass sugar skull. And I'll see you in the next one.